I'm going to be showing you how to complete the glassway strike, as well as the boss cheese for this strike. So you can go in on day 1 and complete some Grandmaster nightfalls. And when you complete Grandmaster nightfalls, you will get exotics, adept weapons, as well as masterwork materials. And you'll be able to get the conqueror seal if you don't have it yet. And you'll also be able to get the gilded conqueror seal. And Grandmaster nightfalls will be available on June 22nd. And your power level has to be 1335 to go into the Grandmaster nightfall. And if you're struggling to get to this power level, make sure to farm bounties, as well as doing the weekly challenges, while using the blinding light mod on your ghost shell to get a 12% XP boost. And you can pick up bounties from Zavala, as well as Banshee and Varix on Europa. And you can do all 3 of their bounties while doing the glassway strike. And when you get XP, this will increase your seasonal artifact bonus power level. And when you get more XP, you unlock more mods in your seasonal artifact. And you'll be able to get great mods from your seasonal artifact, like the breach and clear mod. And this will give you a 30% damage boost for everyone on your fire team. And when you're going into Grandmaster nightfalls, make sure you have the right champion mods on. And make sure you have weapons that can break the enemy's shield. For example, in the Warden of Nothing strike, there are enemies with void shields, so make sure you have a void weapon to break the shields of the enemy. I would recommend to use a charge with light build or a wall mine cell build. The mods I'd recommend to use are the protective light mod, so you can stay alive. You can also use the taking charge mod, the stacks on stacks mod, and the supercharge mod, as well as the high energy fire mod, so you can deal more damage when you're charged with light. And make sure you use resistance mods, like sniper resistance, arc resistance, and concussive dampener mods. The Grandmaster nightfall rotation will be the glassway strike, the fallen saber strike, then the insight terminus strike, then it will be the inverted spire strike, the warden of nothing strike, and then the disgrace strike. The first Grandmaster nightfall will be the glassway strike, and the adept plug 1 will be the nightfall weapon reward. In the glassway strike, there'll be overload and barrier champions, so make sure you have the mods to deal with these champions. At the start of the strike, go forward and go on your sparrow, and sometimes there can be a public event flag, and you can rally this flag for your super, and this will be very helpful for the start of the strike. And the first enemies you will see are some ads, an overload champion, and some vandals. And when you get to the first room, I'd recommend starting the encounter, then moving back so you don't die. And once you kill the overload champion, as well as the ads, the barrier will disappear, and then you can go to the next area. And this area has a mini boss which can freeze you, and this can be very annoying, so be careful about that. And in this room, there'll be some ads, an overload champion, as well as a barrier champion. And for the next area, there'll be a mini boss, as well as some ads and a champion. And once you clear that area, there'll be some ads and a champion, and you can either go left or right. Also watch out for the trip mines and the vandals. Then for the next part of the strike, you have to stand on a plate, and you can use a well or a banner shield if you need to. And once you've got it to 100%, you can kill some ads and vandals while you're standing on top of the platform. Then you can go down and kill the rest of the ads and the champion. Then the next area will be the boss room, and as you get into the boss room, kill the champion and the ads in the room, and then the boss will spawn. And this boss does a lot of damage, so make sure to hide in the areas on the left and the right side of the room. And you can do the cheese for the boss fight by going to the left area, and then you can jump up into this room, and you can kill some enemies from this area. I hope you found this video useful. If you did, make sure to like and subscribe for more Destiny 2 content. Thanks for watching.